Good evening and welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long range weather forecast discussion for October 11th to the 23rd. For October 11th to the 15th, we're forecasting strong positive negative height anomalies over the Aleutians, Gulf of Alaska. We have ridge over much of western North America, and we have a trough in the east. We go to the 15th, the pattern doesn't change very much. Perhaps maybe the trough gets deeper compared to the beginning of the period. But most of the models are in agreement with this. And I'm going to look now at the ensembles. Here's the 13th. Here's our ridge. Here's our trough. And here's our trough here. So the models and ensembles are in good agreement. And also their indication of a upper low near Baja California that will retrograde a little bit at first and then kind of move in across this region here, bring heavy precipitation across this region here. Conditions will remain warm in the southwest, and a low off the southeast coast, an upper level low, will slowly lift northeastward towards the Carolinas and northeast off the southern New England coast by Tuesday. It should be dry across much of the nation except near the southeast low and the southwest. I'm going to look now at the pair for October 14th to the 18th. Here we are at the 15th. We still have positive height anomalies, but not as strong as before. See? So now we still have negative height anomalies over the Aleutians, Gulf of Alaska, and a ridge here in the west. Our upper low is still here. And then we go to the 18th. We see very little change, perhaps maybe a little strengthening. This is European ensembles showing a deepening of the trough here in the east. And one thing to note, the GFS is a little less amplified, bringing the ridge and above normal heights further to the east. So during this forecast period, I'm forecasting above normal temperatures here, and the temperature anomalies. Will be about 8 degrees above normal. You can see across this area here. For precipitation, forecasting below normal precipitation for the northwest, and also for the Gulf Coast states, southeast, Ohio, Tennessee valleys, the mid-Atlantic, and the northeast. And above normal precipitation is forecast for Arizona and for the upper Mississippi Valley. We're going to look now at the pair for October 19th to 23rd. Here we're at the 19th, and look at the European ensembles again, and it shows a fairly deep trough here in the east, a pretty strong ridge here in the west. And most of the models and ensembles are in agreement with this. Except for maybe a little bit of the Canadian, which is weak, has a weak trough across the northeast. And during this forecast period, this is the PNA. It's supposed to be slightly positive. It's pretty much positive through the whole period. And then the NAO is about neutral, maybe slightly above, slightly below. So during this forecast period, I'm thinking it's going to go like this. Forecasting above normal temperatures here, below normal temperatures for this region, and the temperature anomalies. That's not a good. That's not a good one to show. Could be something like this. Be about 6 to 8 degrees above normal in the west, and there'll be about 4 degrees below normal here. And for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation for northwest, and also for this region here, the central and eastern Gulf Coast states and the southeast. So that is a long-range weather forecast discussion for October 11th to the 23rd. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.